Well, I think, with relation to a drinking problem, I'd always been a social drinker at work, in my work, in my career, and so forth and so on. But a few years ago, I noticed that at 5 to 5:15 in the afternoon, I would have a drink in my hand. And that got progressively worse to where it was every afternoon at 5:15 or 5, somewhere around that time frame. And it would generally last anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. And it began interfering with a number of things in my life, not only your family, but also my own health. I noticed an increase in my blood pressure. I noticed a significant impact on my ability to sleep well at night, becoming very restless. And so it was just one of those things that was very habitual. And my wife was noticing it. And we discussed it on a number of occasions, and it just got to be where it was interfering with my life very much, and I just had to decide I needed to do something about it, or it was going to take complete control. I have a very good relationship with my primary care physician, and I believe strongly that your primary care physician needs to know everything that's going on relative to your health. If your primary care physician does not know that, and he's trying to treat things that he sees and knows, he or she's missing a significant piece of the puzzle, because they may be prescribing medications for you but not getting at the root cause of the problem. And I did make my primary care physician aware of this, and we talked about it a reasonable amount, and he monitored, and he also took the time to tell me what some of the side effects were, and pointed out to me at that time, well, you're taking medications to counter this, and here's what's causing it. Mm-hmm. And if you do something about this, you probably won't have to take the medications. When I realized the severity of the problem I had, I knew that I needed to get some help. My attempting, if you will, were not successful. I don't view seeking help in something like this as a sign of weakness. I view it as a sign of strength. You've got something that's a problem, and you might as well address it. Now, who can best address it for you? We had the medical university right here in the community. I had heard about the programs. I saw advertisements in the newspaper that, basically was what I needed. And so I made a call. I think if I look back on the experience and the treatment, etc., I felt like from day one, from the phone call that I received, not only the first encounter, but the phone call that I received, that the treatment was extremely professional and very caring. Things were explained to me in great detail. There was never a question that I asked that was not answered completely. And so I felt like it was very, very well handled. Recognize you have a problem and stand tall and seek help, because it's a strength to do it. Anybody can ignore a problem and put their head in the ground. But when you've got a serious problem that is going to impact you or your family, there's a strength to say, I have a problem, I need to go get some help.